Yes, it's Hashem Yisparach. We're with our Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Yomi Ches of. We are in the middle of Siman Kuf Chaf Daled Ois Tesvav. The Inyan Malacha regarding work. Anu Noegim Shulchan Malacha Sheish B'Shiur Kitzas. We are noting that any malacha that has a little bit of, you need to focus on it. Afilu Eina Ma'aseh Umin, even if it's not professional work, El Ma'aseh Hedgei, rather anybody can do it. Asurim B'Layla U'B'Yem Atzarayim. It is forbidden on Tishbav, because it's going to distract you from the Avelis at night and until afternoon the next day, which is Tisha B'Av. Avol davar she'ein by shiuei, something that doesn't take any focus. Kigain hadlakas haneira is just to light a candle, ukshira or tying, ukiyetz, by something simple like that is mutter is permissible. Ula achar atzarayim oisik malachas, after the afternoon of Tisha B'Av, you could do any malacha. Avol. Also to do any sort of business transactions, it is asar before chatzais. After chatzais, there are those who are mater. Somebody who's yarish shamayim should be machmer all day, whether it's for work or business, so that he should not be masiach das from the avelis of the day. Through a guy, it's mutter to have him do malacha for you. But davar ha'avi, something that's going to be a loss for a person. Mutter las is gam asma, he can do by himself. Lach life haparis, to milk the cows. Tayv las is it's best if you can get a guy to do it. The emi efshar, but if you can't, mutter la'atzma, it's mutter for him to do it by himself. Nice tazayin. We do not sit on benches. Not at night and not during the day until after Chatzais. We sit on the ground. After Chatzais, it is mutter to sit on a regular chair. But everything else is still aser. Asurim ates kachavin is aser until tzeis. Yud Zayin. He shouldn't get ready. Shouldn't start preparing for the breakfast meal until after Chatzais. Abel Tzarech mitzvah mutter, but if there's any mitzvah he needs to do, then it would be mutter. Aisuk Chas. Im yesh tinak lamuk, if there's a baby that needs a bris milah, malin isay achar shegamru as a kinos, we do the bris milah after kinos are finished. The mother and the father, the sandik and the moyo are mutar little bish big day Shabbos. But hamila they can put on their big day Shabbos. But after the milah is finished, they have to change out of their Shabbos clothes back into their regular clothes. They could light candles for the bris milah, but they should not make a bracha on the kais. They should give it to a child to drink. Ice your test, but mincha many can talis and tefillin bracha is by mincha time is on Tisha B'Av when we put on our talis and tefillin and with the bracha. We say the shir shalyam shardvarim shechasu b'shachris, anything that they skipped by chakras. V'aimrim ashrei chatzi kaddish b'kayim b'tayim aftir and koy shar kindness sibur, like a regular kindness. Go with the parshias that we read with the haftarah. U'machnisin a sefer Torah v'aimrim sheach sibur chatzi kaddish. They put back sefer Torah, say kaddish, mispal shmein asrei v'aimrim nachem. With once a year tefillah, we say nachem b'birchas v'Yerushalayim. Then shacha, if he forgets it, shamla oimer and achar aninu, he should say it after aninu. But if he's saying it after aninu, v'lo yisayim baruch menachem, he would not end the nachem with the traditional closure that it has. Rather, he would finish it off with in shma kalenu ala ki ata shemet. The im gam shamla niskan, if he forgot ad la achar shamar baruch ata Hashem of shemet tefillah. And he would not go back for missing nachem. Shliach tzibur b'chazaras tefillah ayim birchas kahanim. The shliach tzibur during chazaras shas does say birchas kahanim, but after tefillah kaddish shalom im tiskabel v'chol tzad tefillin, takes off his tefillin that he was wearing during mincha. Mitzvah l'marav, then we daven marav. The imphalavana zerachas, if there's kiddush havana that night, they kaddish say we are mekadosh it. V'ayim le'el siman tzadi zayin sev yud aleph. You should not say Kiddush Havana when you are still tired from the fast. You should eat first. Tanya, B'Shiva B'Av, Nichnas V'Gayim L'Heichal. On the 7th of Av is when they entered the Heichal. V'Achlu V'Shasa V'Kokubai, they ate and they drank and they wreaked havoc there. Shvi V'Shmini on the 7th and the 8th. V'Tishim L'Eis Arav V'Tzisa Eish on the 9th at night is when they lit the fire. V'Yodelik V'Hailach, it was burning all day. Kol Hayim Asiri Ad Shkias Chama until Shkia. Pardon me. The Had like Kavas the times to Asiri. So why weren't they Kivea the times to be on the 10th of Av Even that's when the main part of the Heichal was burnt. Because the starting of the Paranias is more Chamer. Basically, Yerushalmi Reb Avin, his Anan Tisha B'Asiri, the Yerushalmi brings down that Reb Avin would fast the 9th and the 10th. Reb Levi, his Anan Tisha B'Leil Asiri, and Reb Levi would fast the 9th and the night of the 10th. He did have enough calf to fast during both the 9th and the 10th together. His Anurak Laila, therefore he only fasted the 10th at night. V'anu Tashkei, we who are very weak, the aim is Anurak Shi Levad, we only fast on the 9th. Ach, we still have some chumras of Tisha B'Av, even after Tisha B'Av, that we don't eat meat or drink wine until the next day after Chatzais. Ki'im b'sudas mitzvah, unless we have a sudas mitzvah before that. We still won't make a shachianu. Gam in lirchotz, you shouldn't bathe still. And you shouldn't cut your hair yet. And you shouldn't wash your clothes. Ad chatzais im asiri. This year happens to be Erev Shabbos, so there are different kulais there, but this is the Ikra Din. If somebody is machmer on himself, all of the Hilchos Tisha B'Av, even the whole 10th day, you have a bracha from the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch that you are meshubach. But im yom asiri chabar Shabbos this year, if the asiri is on Erev Shabbos, mutter lirchot, so stop at Shabbos miyad b'shachres b'pnei kvod Shabbos, and this year is Tashin Pei Vav. Anybody who's watching this in the future. Ais Chaf Aleph, Yerledes, somebody who gave birth, Avshemis Anala Achra Shiva, even though she fasts after 7 days, Mutaris Leil Asiri Kibasar Yain, she is mutter already at the night of the 10th to eat Basar Yain. Ais Chaf Beis, Nafin Shalei Shamash Mitas B'Leil Asiri, is also proper not to be Shamash Mitase on the 10th, on the night of the 10th after Tisha B'Av. Imlai Kishu Leil Tefillah, unless it's a Leil Tefillah, I Kishu Yetzot Aruch, unless he's going off on the road or he just returned. We should see the Gula, and we'll see you tomorrow.